Do you remember username password? Operations welcome. And tell me what to do. You need to open any one of the responsibility. Let's say this. Then after that, where to go? You need to go to correct. Switch responsibility. Whatever the responsibility you wanted. Order management, correct? Then order returns, sales orders. So we have given here customer name. Go to line items. Your item number. See, if we want your own item, then I'll tell you the steps after this. That will be different actually. And 30 quantity. And here price also coming automatically. These also we'll see. So two additional steps are there. After this, I'll tell you. Book order. After booking, what will be the status? Line level, any idea? Right, exactly. Awaiting shipping. So two steps completed, right? In our last class. If we go to this is the class one we discussed last time. We completed two steps, correct? Next is pick, release, and shipping. Together also we can do. Instead of doing individually, together also we can do. So how to do that here is copy the order number first. You can go to shipping here, release sales order, release sales order. Here I told you one option, correct, standard. Why I am selecting standard? That is also a question here, right? So standard is you are picking goods from warehouse M1 here. That's why I took a standard. If warehouse, other warehouses, for example, you are picking another warehouse, E8, then you need to select here standard E8 Belgium, not standard. So rules are different here. So what you can do, standard based on the warehouse. So after that, automatically it will populate here. See, warehouse is populated here.
We need to see an inventory.
Yeah, inventory warehouse it is. Warehouses go down. Here only your item is there right now. Someone is going and picking and packing this item. Packing instructions we have to include. Yes, it is. Ship confirm rule here is auto ship. Then execute now. Once you submit it, it has submitted couple of programs. These are all the programs. These two are related to pick release. The rest of the programs belongs to your next step, that is shipping. This okay, pick release related, pick slip and shipping. So once completed all the programs, you can go and check the status of your sales order. Go back. Instead of expanding all this, you can just move a shortcut also here. See, with single click also we can open. This is also good only. All the steps what you can do, all four steps whatever you perform. This is the first step, order entry booking. The next is what it is, pick shipping, release sales order. You don't need to expand all this. Directly come to the top 10 list, click. It will come. It will open automatically. And to see the order which we created, F11 we have to press, then control F11. Go to line items. The status previously I have seen as a awaiting shipping. Now it has changed to ship here. How it is happening internally is there is a builder workflow. So through this workflow builder, they have designed a Oracle workflow. So backend automatically it will happen all this without our involvement. Okay. Now in the shipping tab, what you can do, you can see all the information here. Quantity shipped is 30 and quantity ordered is here 30. Sometimes out of 30 quantity due to the lack of stock, what you can do, you may ship only 20. So at that time, quantity shipped will be 20 here. Okay. This comparison you can do. If you want more detail, go to actions, addition line information, then quantity history. Sorry. You can go to delivery tab, view delivery. Here is the place, quantity, then how we delivered. There is a courier company, DHL, shipping method it is, and order quantity is 10, then delivery quantity is 30, like that it is. Okay. And yesterday, one more point we have done that is auto invoice, right? Account receivable invoice. So what we'll do, we'll discuss in a third class for invoice, even though we have covered yesterday, but we'll see later. Only these four related, some questions are there that we'll cover. Okay, questions are important here. So first question is, what is the significance of interface trip stop? So while explaining, I may do multiple times all the steps again. Okay. So we have seen here one program. This is a program I'm tracking. Interface strip stop. If you click on view output, it won't give you anything. If you click on view log, see, it is giving some information. Okay. But what is happening inside is not giving at all. Correct? So that's why people will ask as a important question. Okay. The question is, what is the purpose? What will happen exactly in the backend? Now, before knowing this, what you need to know is the quantity you have to identify for your particular item. Okay. Anyway, before this question, we have to discuss some more. Focus on our own item. Or same item also we can take it. Items where you can see is you can go to inventory module. Go to inventory module. Inventory. Here, items, master item. Item is already created, okay? Organization item is only local for that particular organization. Master is V1. Vision operations we have to take. I think right now we are in vision operations only. After clicking on, you can come to know V1. Okay, that V1 is not there. So what you can do, let's say I'm selecting B1, for example. You can enter here laptop 15 inches. Just I've entered, right? So this item, it will be stored into a table, whatever the item it is. MTL means material it is. Short form of MTL is material is MTL. MTL system items is the table name. So flex field value it is FEL means. So you can have multiple segments here. But instead of that, you can go with the MTL system items B. B for base table actually. You can go to road. The table where item number is always stored into a column that is segment 1. Just before I entered an item, right? That item is stored into segment 1 always. This is the record here. Okay. So the description which I entered, this is the front end and this is the back end actually. Whatever you enter over here, you can see. If you load some data into the tool, same data you can see here also. There is a relation here. Now, your item, for example, here, F11, then laptop. This is the item which I taken yesterday, Dell laptop. And when it got created on 2021 February, this item. Okay. 4, 5 years back, it is created. So whatever you are seeing now, these are all who columns. Who has created, when it got created, and who has updated this. See, right now I'm updating like this. A laptop. I just updated. Click on this. Automatically your system will identify and it will display here all the dates. See, when it got updated here. Updated date. Creation date is different here. So these are all record history related. We'll call it as who columns. Whatever the table you take, who columns will be there here. See, that columns are here is here only. Last updated date, creation date, last updated by, created by, all five. So these are all called as a, in Oracle applications, we'll call it as a who columns. Who columns are five. What are they? Here only. Last updated date. Any table, it has mandatory. Okay. Without, if you are creating a new table and storing some information, you must maintain this extra columns. If you don't maintain extra column, then you will not be able to track who has updated, who has created. So the data will be very difficult tracking. That's it. Same five who columns you can see here. Where you have seen here is you have to go to help. Another one is record history. This is called a record, item record, description record. The entire record. This entire record is stored into a table here. The table is MTL system items B. B is base. So I have already shown you. Okay. Now the primary key of this particular table is these two. Item you can create a number. If you are having, say, if you take laptop, inside of a laptop, you can see so many components, right? ICU, motherboard, correct? Those are all called as items. Table is single. So if you want to use laptop, then you can use only item will vary. Table will not vary. See? Now, for this item, if you want to create a quantity, right now we don't know how much stock is available. If you want to know the stock availability, like in a godown, you need to go to on hand availability, on hand quantity. On hand is stock. See, right now organization B1, right? I selected earlier. Someone has changed actually. So if you go to change organization, it should appear as a V1. So V1 is someone got renamed. I don't know. I need to identify. Maybe this one. Somewhere it is renamed. Okay, that I have to identify. Some functional people also will work actually. That's why. But in the backend, I can identify that. If you want to create transaction, miscellaneous transaction, then here is the place. Okay. So it is B1, but we need to add into M1 here. So the table behind this is whatever you are creating transaction, right? The table is here, MTL on hand quantity. You can add here itself, MSI, MTL on hand quantity. Quantities, MOQ. Join condition here is organization ID and inventory item ID. Inventory item ID is equivalent to inventory item ID. If any spelling mistakes, it will not display the columns. So that means here there is a spelling mistake. Press F4. See, it is not giving means there is a spelling mistake. MTL on hand quantities. T is missed. That's why it is not giving. Now it is giving. See, I pressed F4 here to show up. MOQ dot inventory item ID and MSI dot organization ID. Now there is a column sum of transaction quantity. To know the table name, you have to go to help record HTML. So right now 593 stock is there. Okay. Now 93, if you order, if you are selling goods, then it will become a 500. Now come to our concept. The significance of interface strip stop is it will deduct quantity from on-hand quantity. Okay. On-hand quantities in our terminology it is a stock. So exactly this program only will make to deduct the quantity. So how it will happen here is go to our sales order. Sales orders, line items. Your order item is laptop only I'm using. I created another item, but I'm using this only. Okay. So quantity just for 93 I'm taking out of 593. 93 laptops we are selling to the customer. Save. If you want to check the stock here, availability. So whatever you are seeing on hand quantity, right? This is coming from which table? It is coming from here, this table. MTL on hand quantities. An item is coming from this table. Between the join between these two is these are all the joins. These are all fixed one-time learning. If you type 3-4 times, you can remember easily. Okay. Now out of 593, I'm using 93 so that I can easily identify there is a 500 quantity. Any quantity you can take 3-4 also fine. Then book order. After that, take this number. After booking, pick release and shipping is there, right? Go to shipping. So many times revision, right? You can easily recall, remember. And packing. And here I told you, yes, exactly, auto ship. If you don't do auto ship, manually auto ship it. That is a thing. Auto ship is advantage. Okay, till now, just see the quantity, how much it is. As of now, we have not done anything, right? 593 only. When it will detect that 93 quantity is after completing that particular interface strip stop. If you query meantime your particular order, okay, one more additional column also it will update. Additional column is what it is. See, right now quantity shipped is null only, right? There is nothing. Null means nothing, it is correct. This null value when it will update is after interface strip stop only. Two things it will happen. One is it will detect the quantity, other one is it will update a quantity shipped column automatically. Let's see the program submitted or not. It's completed, right? Now you have to requery. It will not reflect automatically. Requery is important. So take this number, F11, control F11. See the line items. Go to line items here. Do you see? Earlier it did not update anything, quantity shipped. But now it is automatically updated, correct? And in the same way, see the query. Earlier 593, right? Now it will be 500 only. Did you observe? So now let's do one more trial. Okay. I want to sell 300 quantity now. Okay. Same steps. What do you have to do? First create a sales order. Line, line items, laptop, 300 quantity I'm selling. Then see the availability, 500 on hand quantity. Right now, 300 I'm selling. Later it will become 200. And one more column I said, what is that column name? Correct. Quantity shippers. There are so many, but I'm not talking about all those. Okay. Only whatever organization will use, that only I'm telling. Quantity shipped. You don't need to worry about what is this comment column, what is the reason column. You will come slowly whenever there is a topic comes. Okay. Now book order. Take this number and say we're shipping. Boring, right? Same steps again and again. But it will be a good revision for you. Again, you have to practice, then only confidence will come. Okay. Don't skip it. Now, today only after this class, we'll practice. You need to purchase some environment. Go to view, requests, find. So after this successful completion only, you can see the quantity got updated. Otherwise, it won't do. See, still 500 only because programs are still running, not fully completed. Okay. Execute this. See, detected, right? In the same way, other column you have to check it. So other column, same. You need to go to sales order, F11, control F11, go to line items and see the column name. This column is updated. Now tell me what is the purpose of interface to stop? What will happen here? Clearly, see, there are no specific definitions like social studies or natural science, okay? In our terminology, you have to say it will detect the quantity from unknown quantity. And one more is it will update quantity shipped column at line level. These are all the shortest answers. That's it. Okay. If you are okay with this point, then second I'll go. Second point. Guys, are you guys okay online? Nikhil, did you understand something?
Yes, sir, trying to.
So what we discussed as of now today?
Backend, what will be the process if you are having the quantity, then
Correct.
how to book the quantity from the backend. We need to
Uh,
check how much stock is available, and
exactly.
then we need to order according to the quantity we have.
Nice.
Then it will be deducted from if you order and the order is booked, and it will be deducted from the on-hand quantity. Then the
Exactly.
remaining will be displayed after it get deducted.
Correct. Correct. Good. Thanks for that. How about you, Gandhar?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Did you understand today what we discussed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me some tables, whatever you remember?
Uh,
Whatever
Could I
you
observe sir,
whatever you remember, mention the table names.
table names how to book the orders and also how to do back end and
Okay, items in
process
which table we can identify?
items
On-hand quantity table.
unit quantity. Just I'm trying to understand, sir. Just
Okay. So do one thing. So I am showing you here, right here. See, item table is only single table always. In entire Oracle apps, this is the table.
yes,
Unique
sir.
in the company, wherever you go in any project, after 30 years also same table only. And in
Okay,
the
sir.
same way, on-hand quantity, this is the table. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For sales,
Yes, sir.
if you don't know table by mistake, if you forgotten, no problem. Go to help and record history. You can see here.
It's
Okay. And then same way, header table. That is OEM
recording history.
headers. Okay. So this is
Yes,
the way
sir.
you need to remember here.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. So what we discussed today is actually how we can create a sales order once we get the order from a customer, how we can book it, how we can do goods picking and shipping and all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now the point here is till what stage we can cancel the sales order. First of all, how to cancel sales order and till what step we can cancel it. Suddenly after shipping, we cannot cancel the sales order. There are some restrictions. So now see, first of all, canceling sales order is actions. There is option here straight away. So by mistake, if they enter our customer is not interested, okay, then we may need to cancel it, right? So cancellation everywhere common, right? Even in your regular order bookings, cancel. Why are you canceling that order? Reasons, cancellation reasons, we have to change it. Let's say product damaged or any other discontinued item. They don't want this item. Okay. So after this, click on OK. But we shipped it, right? It will not allow you. See, it is saying here, you are not allowed to cancel order header because line is shipped. So that means clearly we came to know at shipping level, we cannot cancel the sales order. Definitely. Because system is given a reason. Let's do at order entry level and do at booking level, pick release level, how system response we'll see. So now I am creating a new sales order now. That's it. It's a new sales order. Line items. Laptop. Then book order. After booking, I'm trying, okay, whether it will allow or not. Entry level, definitely it will allow. I don't need to show you also. Yes, cancellation completed successfully. So where you can see that cancelled sales order, you can just press F11. You'll see the status is cancelled. Now the remaining thing is pick release. Order entry level also, if you want to see, I can show you, no problem. Pick release level, we'll see, okay? Whether it will allow or not allow, that we have to see. You don't need to close here itself, we can create a new order. Maybe to say this form. Go to line items. Then your quantity, book order. Then quick release level, release orders, standard. I'm not taking shipping, guys, because if you ship it, it will not allow you to cancel it. So shipping, I'm not doing. Execute now. Now go back to sales order. Try to cancel it. What will happen? Go to actions, cancel. Cancellation reason, you have to choose it. Anything, discontinued item. See, you are not allowed to cancel order line because line has been confirmed. So they picked it. So here also not possible. Only 2 stages only you can cancel. The rest of the stages, your system will not allow you to cancel it. That's
Only when we order and when we book, we can cancel it.
yeah. When we order at entry stage, booked stage only we can do. Beyond that, we cannot do. Okay,
Okay.
the answer here. How to cancel sales order means action button we can do. Till what step we can cancel the sales order means till booking.
Till booking stage.
Correct, correct. That's the answer. Okay. Now, other points we'll see. Other points are here is, so actually this customer will be stored into one table, ship to location other table, price list other table kind of thing it is. If you wanted to know all the tables behind, there is one view here. This view, OE orders, V means view. Go to tool, then F4, script here. These are all predefined views. Customer number if you want to find out. F3. Customer number is stored into this table. Actually, it is a table alias, and this is the column, and this is the column alias. So if we take this, these three, this is the table alias, column name, and alias. Alias means another name of a column. You can keep anything. The cust account table we should identify. Now you tell me cust account where it is. These are all aliases. Not this like that. Cust account where it is here. Okay, customer number is always stored into here. Customer number is there, right? This number 1005. This is all OE order headers all, but this is different. Customer number is another table. Okay, number table is what it is. HZ cust accounts. So if you want to make a join with a sales order table, join also here only. This is a join. Sold to RGID column you need to remember. And this is the primary key of your particular table. Cust account. Okay, 2 tables I told. So I'm removing all this. 2 tables. Customer table is what it is. HZ cust accounts. HCA is alias name. See, alias name when you are taking here, this is the first letter, after underscore first letter, after underscore first letter. So this is how we can do. Now, sales order table is OE order headers all. Yesterday we discussed, right? OAH. Join between these two is here only mentioned. Here only. Sold to RGID from H. H means what it is. H. They have taken H. We added S. But I took here OOH. OH people easily can identify compared to this. Tell me the join condition now. OOH dot. Which column? Yeah, again, see once. Column name is what it is. Sold to RGID.
Sold.
Right. This initially it will be difficult, all this. Hello? Hello? Sir, okay, ఒక్క నిమిషంలో 3 కాల్ చేస్తున్నా మీకు. Sold to arcade is equivalent to sorry. HCA dot primary key of this table. I told you what is the primary key? This one. Custom ID.
Customs account.
Yeah, cust account ID. Cust means customer. Now OH dot order number, HCA dot account number. Very easy, right? All see, this is the way. If you are looking for a particular order, there are so many orders we don't deal. We are dealing here this number. But this number 1005 is coming or not, we have to identify. Coming. And I want to display customer name also. So name is stored into other table again. So where I identified all those is here only. I took view name and I went to toad here. Here is the place described it. So customer table is here. That is HZ parties. Between these two is the party ID is the join. You can see that also. Party ID. There is a party ID. These two copied pasted. That's it. Nothing else. Customer name where it is stored is HZ is HZ parties. Join condition is join condition. HP dot party ID is the primary key. Party ID, we have to make a join. Party ID, not customer ID. Party name you can see here. HP dot party name. See party name came. So there are till now 2 inventory table, 2 customer table, 2 order table we discussed. These are all customer tables. And this is sales order table. MTL system NSB, MTL online parties, inventory table. We will deal with very less tables only, regular work. Not all. Even columns also, this many limited columns only we'll see. Okay. So this query, if you can get through Google also, it's not a big deal. Okay. Customer sales order query Oracle apps article. It will give straight away. You can copy and paste also. Same tables. These are all tables. But still, if you feel it is taking time, ChatGPT also you can use in the company, no worries. Oracle apps, customer and sales order query, new non-answer joins. Now see the query. Giving, right? Same query, it will work in any project. Nothing, it will not change at all. That is the reason why people can survive easily in the company. But let's say if there is a lease management modules, I don't know anything. So at that time, I need to check what is the functionality, tables, these are all. Still again, you can use the ChatGPT. See this query, simply I can copy and paste, execute over here. And you have to give order number, that's it. This order number. Getting query is not a big deal in the company also, you can use the same query. But in interviews or work, for every line, you cannot go to ChatGPT, right? If you wanted to know order number, at least you need to type it, right? Instead of searching line status. See, they have made a wrong here, right? Line status where you can see. Yesterday we have seen, right? Do you remember column name? Flow status code, correct? It's working. Customer number, customer name, order date. Within 30 seconds, I got this query. Okay.
I joined today only, so I don't know yesterday's.
Yeah. I'll give you the video. Go through it. Even I haven't shared to these people also. Today I'll send both the videos.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
any doubts now? Till now I'm sending the session.
No, sir.
Okay. Just
Trying,
your email address.
trying it, but we on orally it is quite easy. If you practice, we can go on.
Correct. Do it today. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.